Hey everybody, good afternoon. This is Kim Ware. I'm your instructor with Calm 110, and I just wanted to tell you first of all that I'm very pleased with the work that you're doing. For those of you who are making regular submissions, you're probably also the people who are watching this video. If you happen to have fallen a little bit behind and you stumble on this video, yes, I am so glad you're here. I am so glad that you're watching this. The purpose of my video today is to say hi, because I haven't done that for a little bit, and also to talk to you about two things. The first is feedback, and the second is Google. First, feedback. In a class like this, a lot of the learning comes from your textbook and then from the assignments, and you also get to do Learn-Its, and those are great. But getting to interact with an actual human is going to come a lot through the feedback that I give you on your assignment. So make sure you're opening up your assignments that you've submitted that have been graded and look for that feedback. I always post compliments, and I also tell you where you can improve. If you seem to have points deducted on an assignment, look in there. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do to get those points. And if it's still unclear, shoot me a message. I always want you to resubmit for mastery, not only for the point value, but because it helps you synthesize the material. Because when you get out into the real world, which I'm going to talk about in this Friday, part 2, doing this class in real life, you're not going to have a textbook. You're not going to be able to look up a Learn-It and be like, wait a second, what was I supposed to do for this conflict? What's the best style? So that's why it's really important to keep working on this material as much as you can and get all those points and make sure you understand it. That leads me to my second idea, which is Google. We all love Google. We can access Google at any time. We can find the information that we need. So did you know that when you Google for an answer, I can tell that you Googled? Do you know how I can tell? I can tell because our textbook uses particular terminology that you've paid for, by the way, and other researchers and scholars can phrase things a little bit differently. So when you Google and you use different terminology than what's in our textbook or your Learn-Its, I know. So I really want to encourage you to, I know this is the print version, you don't have access to it, but you do have access to it online. I want you to encourage you to use what you have paid for. You paid for this class, so make sure you're using the material. I know it can be clunky to try to find stuff online. You can always hit Command F if you're on a Mac, or you can hit Control F if you're on a PC, type in the term you're looking for, and it will automatically sort and highlight those terms. If you can't find something, send me a message before you submit your work so that I can guide you to the right place or just tell you what the concept is. And that prevents you from doing double work, and it also prevents me from doing extra work, which, I mean, we all appreciate that. No one wants to do more work than they absolutely have to, right? So that is my snippet on feedback and Googling. Googling is not a bad thing. It's just something I don't want you to do in this class. I love working with you guys. I love teaching, and I look forward to continuing to work with you. Please give me a shout out if you have any questions. I'm here. Bye.